Good morning, family. When I was asked to speak today, of course I said yes. I don't think that no word is in my vocabulary. My walk with God started more like a turtle crawl because when I was a child at home, I was not taken to church. I didn't know very much about God other than what little bit I heard in school when we had our devotion and prayer time. But that gave me a little spark that I wanted to know more. So it wasn't until after my husband and I got married that we joined a church. And like good Christian people, Carl's family went to church, and we found this little country church nearby. We went faithfully every Sunday, took our children to church, but that was about all we did. We went on Sunday and come home. Of course, we did for people. If there was a need, we tried to help them. And then the move to Georgia came a few years after we were married. Of course, we joined a church down there. And it was then that I got the feeling that there was something missing. There wasn't just going to church on Sunday and coming home. Even though I took my children, we took our children to church. They needed some help in the nursery, and I thought, well, that shouldn't be too hard because take care of kids all day long, why not on Sunday? And so that kind of got me started. So anyway, things went along okay. I helped with a few dinners, but really didn't feel that I was getting into it. So the first 15 years, I'd say, of our marriage, we just kind of coasted along, not doing that much for the church. Of course, we gave our tithes, but to me, that wasn't really doing anything. Then we got transferred to Zanesville, and we found Coburn. And what a blessing that was for us. The people here were so friendly, and they introduced me to so much. The first thing, I thought I'd start out in baby steps. They announced one Sunday that there was an older lady in our church that would have loved to go to Corning and visit her friend that she went to school with. And so I thought, well, I should be able to do that. And so we set up a time. I gave up a personal day at work, and we headed to Corning. And I can't tell you what the blessing I received from that visit. I didn't get to say much. I just sit and listen to those two women discuss their childhood days and how happy they were, and that made me happy. So I decided, well, I can do more than that. So our secretary, Karen McPeck, was in charge of our shoebox ministry. And I helped her for a couple years. And then her health began to give her problems, and she asked me if I couldn't just take over the shoebox ministry. Of course, not having that no word in my vocabulary, I said, well, sure, I think I could do that. And so that's how I got into the shoebox ministry. And that means so much to me because I was one of 7 children, and our Christmases wasn't real big. We got a couple little toys, but after I got older and had a job, I made sure that the 4 younger siblings had a nice Christmas. So anyway, that's why the shoebox ministry means a lot to me. Every child should have something special at Christmas. And then as time went on, I was asked to help in the kitchen. I can help cook at home. What difference would it be whether I helped in the kitchen or not? So I added that. And as time went on, I just got different things. You step out of your comfort zone on some things, just like today. This is not my thing, getting up in front of people and speaking. It really isn't. But you know me, I couldn't say no. And so here I am. But I have a message for all of you. If you feel that there's something missing in your life, besides just going to church on Sunday, when someone asks you to do something, or if you hear of a need in the church, don't walk away. Step out of that comfort zone and say yes. I tell you, you will be blessed so many more times. And I know that God is with me every day. He's helped me through heart surgery. He's helped me for broken bones and many other surgeries. And so if you will use that yes word instead of the no word, I guarantee that you will be blessed much more, much, much more than the effort that you put in to whatever you're asked to do. And that's just my story for today. God bless you all. Have a good day.